better to use crossovers on an amp or the head unit? Seems like head unit crossovers takes away from the SQ. Any thoughts? That one I've never heard. A lot of the times we're setting up a customer's car, we'll use the crossovers on the amp only because we know that if he ever takes it in for service or something like that and the radio's unplugged for an extended period of time, he's not going to know to go back in and readjust the crossovers. So we'll use the crossovers on the amp. However, if there is an opportunity to use the crossovers in the radio, like the individual that's doing it knows that these are things, or we have radios that have memory built into them, meaning that it doesn't matter what you do, they'll automatically all boot up with the crossovers in place. A lot of the radios are not coming that way. We'll use the crossovers in the radio. The nice thing about the crossovers in the radio is that they give you 6, 12, 18, or 24 dB per octave slopes typically, and also it's a predetermined fixed point, so it's like 63, boom, 80, boom. That's that. Whereas on an amplifier, it's continuously variable, so you have the silk screen on that says 80, you're not at 80, you might be at 88, you could be at 90, you could be at 75. There again, it's one of those trial and errors, unless you buy something like Steve Mead's CCA1, which allows you to fine-tune the crossover and pick the frequency you want. Yeah, now the other thing too is that depending on what you're doing, it's only a 12 dB crossover slope, which could be fine if you're going onto like a regular 4-channel amp, it's just going to run a set of components. You can just dial it in and get it where you want it, and that's good. There's no right or wrong way, you just go with what sounds good to you.